Welcome back to the seventh guest. We're going to be going down into the kitchen in a moment, but I just wanted to come back up to Brian Dutton's room because I felt like when we were picking up these things about Henry Stouff's origin that I think that we got like a duplicate or two because maybe I didn't hold on to it long enough. Let's see if this one changed.
Without an audience, Henry Stouff the puppeteer became destitute, forced to sell his puppets for a pittance. He started looking for jobs.
Oh no, puppets for a pittance?
There were none, and no one would take the outsider in.
Hard times. That's some hard times, Daddy. And Stouff never having really good luck in life. Found that maybe he had the knack for being a performer. An entertainer. But hey, that Great Depression. What is an entertainer to do? Well, I guess we'll find out as we keep reading the... Oh. No, this was the first one, right? This was the first one we saw.
He was a foundling.
Yeah.
To grow up in a grim and grimy orphanage.
We already saw this one. This was the very first one we saw.
Without any friends. So he made his own. Soon he discovered he could entertain the other children with the puppets he had made. Everyone loved the shows young Henry put on.
Just making sure that we're holding on to them for as long as we need to advance the story. Alright, but as...
Something just move over there?
Well, Julia Hines said that she was going into the kitchen, which is where we're going, so let's see what she was up to after the meeting in the library.
Magic bookcases, living skeletons? Ridiculous. Now, where does Stouff keep the wine?
That's right.
Where is Stouff, for that matter?
Julia doesn't believe in any of this nonsense. She turned her back on the mirror, so she didn't actually see the young version of herself in that. So she's not lying when she said she didn't see anything. 15 numbered bottles of wine. Oh, hold on. This is a new one.
As Stouff's money ran out, he went to his bank, but they refused to give him a loan. With nothing left to barter with, he resorted to begging, ignored by all. No one spared him a dime. And the warm summer breeze turned into a cold winter gale.
Cold weather descending on the life of Henry Stouff. Soap? No, I cannot get the soap. No, I can turn the water on, though really there's not much water coming out. Plumbing is probably filthy.
It's frozen to the plate.
Whoops. Not much in here. Not even some chocolate milk. So the Stouff house does seem to have a back door. I always thought that was kind of odd in the original game and the 11th Hour, how the kitchen has what appears to be another exit. I don't think you ever actually opened this. I don't remember you doing it anyway. But there is a back door. The phone.
Feeling disconnected.
But, whoops, sorry about that. As we know, the phone lines don't work. Alright, we have some cans. With numbers on them on a scale. Recipe. Where do they all go? In the pot? Got a soup on.
Brew. Soup?
Yeah, lantern on the soup. But we can see what we need. We need a couple of onions, wine, and number 15. a pepper, and some ground meat. Well, here's some ground meat over here.
The meat, it needs to be a certain shape.
Food puzzles. And here's the other end of the dumbwaiter, but I guess it's chained shut. We can't open that. All right. Let's have a look at this wine. Wine 15, it says. How do we interact with it? Can pull the bottle out. Put that in there. I assume that if I solve the puzzle...
Red wine I need.
Julia wants that one, but it's locked up. You gotta solve the puzzle, Julia, to get your wine. So, let's see. 849-294-729. 15 blank. 6283 blank. Blank 7 blank 432. Alright, so which wines do we want to go where? We're told that this wine is number 15. Oh, there's a number 4 over there. Gotta fill all the holes with wine. But the numbers have to be correct. Do we add up all the numbers together on each side? This would be 7, 4, 11, 14, 19, and then plus something. This over here, 6, 12, 14, 22, 25. But what number do we actually need to fill in the holes? I mean, this is the one that has the most empty spaces. The most that we'll need to fill out. Do we want the wine, the numbers on the wine to add up to 15? I mean, if maybe that's the case. If that was the case, do we need 4 wine bottles that would add up to 15? We have 4. We have 2 for 6. 7. I mean, I guess we can't do that. Then 7 would be 13. We would need another 2. Everything else is too high. Unless there's another wine bottle somewhere around. I don't see one around. But maybe it's hidden somewhere. There's a door here. According to the map, that leads to the storage room. Seems like it should be unlocked, but I mean, I expect that we want to solve the kitchen before moving on to something else. Another puzzle are these cans. 3 cans with 2, 3 cans with 3, then 4, 5, 6 over here. We guess we want them to all be equal. Fresh corn. The number 6 can is Porkins minced meats. Love a good Porkins. There we go. Ooh, I got the pepper. All right. Do I just shove it into the soup?
A little bit of spice will give it more flavor.
There we go. Okay, and it is automatically tracking that for me, which ingredients we have and which we still need. Alright, what about our meat? It needs to be a certain shape.
I think it needs to be in the shape of a cylinder. Like a... sausage.
Alright, so it's a sort of a jigsaw puzzle, but with meat. That doesn't seem right. And this is the biggest piece here. Okay. If it's right, it'll just slurp onto the shape. I don't have to get fiddly with figuring it out. Yeah, there we go. Just sort of on there. Looks like there should be a bit that... Whoops. Don't want to drop one. I haven't dropped one, have I? I don't... No, it doesn't look like I have. Looks like there should be like a square that fits down in there. It seemed like maybe, but I guess not. There we go. There we go. 1 cylinder of meat. Do we put it in here? There we go. Do I need to grind it? Or just push it down? I don't see a crank. Is there a crank around to do this with? Well, I don't see one. But we need to grind the meat. We have to find something that can grind it. We also need to get 2 onions, it seems. Have we seen onions around? Can I just bash the meat in with this? I cannot. Oh, coin up here. There we go. Maybe something under a pot, possibly. Well, actually, there was an onion in the fridge, wasn't there? Yeah, okay. But it looks like we need 2.
That's 1.
Yeah. Where might the second onion be hiding? Can I open this box? It doesn't look like I can. No, I don't think I can. Open that. Doesn't seem so. So I guess what we have yet to do is the wine puzzle, the second onion, and figure out how to how to grind this meat. Can't. Just jam it in there. Jam it down in there. Does not seem like we can do that. Julia is going through quite a bit of trouble for her wine. She really wants it. She loves her red wine. Don't get between her and her red wine. Well, we could just try the wine puzzle. I should just look directly above me. Anything up there? You know, you get used to looking below all the time, looking down. Maybe something is up. It's always possible. I don't see anything up right now. Alright, wine. Working out 15, up, down, left, right, it says. Of course, if we want an additional clue, we could always get a hint from our board. We did pantry cans, meat tower. I guess we've done that, even though I haven't grinded the meat as of yet. The others are wine rack, which is this handle on ice, and Stouff's soup. The soup is over there. Handle on ice. What do we mean? This? Is this... I mean, I couldn't really tell what this is. Is this the crank? Well, if this is the crank, where might we want to heat it up? We don't want it in the soup, I expect. We can't open this. Oh. It teleported back. Oh, but we do have a hammer over here. No. Thought maybe we could break the ice off. Does not seem like that is the idea. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't tell what exactly this was on the plate, but I guess this is our crank that we need. And this is the stove over here. But does not seem like we have the means to use the stove to heat this up. Blorp it goes.
Not bad, but it needs a little something.
Now we're looking for the something. We're looking for somethings. There's a few somethings we need. If I let go of this, it just teleports back into here. I don't expect it'll just melt if I leave the door open over time. I doubt it'll work that way. But okay. At the very least, we know where the handle is, even if we don't yet know how to melt the ice off of it. Okay, wine rack. How about a hint for wine rack? It's best to keep a level head and focus on a number instead. I'm not sure if that was helpful. I mean, we do know there is a number we need to focus on. We could click reveal next, but that would just basically tell us how to solve the puzzle. What about the ice? The grinder is missing an essential thing. Surprising what some heat can bring. It does seem to be implying that maybe there's a heat source that we could use to thaw this out. I don't think that's gonna... I feel like that's not gonna work. I don't suppose our lantern is hot enough to melt this. I feel like it's probably not. Doesn't seem like anything's happening. I doubt this surface is warm. Like the one that the soup's on clearly is. But it doesn't seem like there's anything going on here. No, it just teleported back. Alright, we need to find a heat source to thaw that out. Being that we're in the kitchen, you wouldn't think it would be difficult to find one. And wine numbers. 15 is our number. We have to focus on that. Alright, so in what way does it want 15? Let's see. Well, if we add 294, that does make 15. And 294 that way is 15. So is it just you get 15 no matter no matter which way you add it up? Well, if that's the case, let's see. We have 2 in the middle here. 2 plus blank is 15. So for that, we would need...
The wine bottles all have numbers.
Whoops. Dropped it. Alright, well, that's 15 along the bottom. Then it would be 9 plus 4, be 13. Could use 2 to get 15 for that. Then we would want 8 plus 2, well... Oh, we have another 9 over there. Then this way. Okay. That seems like that works. 2 bottles left. Alright, so... we would want 7 for that. Get in. Alright, so that ended up being a simpler puzzle than I was thinking. I don't know, I guess I was thinking about it. I was making it more complex than it needed to be. Alright, we have bottle number 15. Chateau Stauff. And, just toss that into the soup, yeah? Yeah?
That's what the soup needed.
Wow, an entire bottle of red wine. I mean, I figured Julia wanted to just drink that, but no. Into the soup it goes. Alright, so that's done. So 2 things. We know that we need to find a way to thaw this. Can I, like... Are there controls for the fridge to, like, turn it off or something? Doesn't seem like it. We need to find a way to thaw out that handle. Because we already have the meat. We just need to grind it. And then after that, the only other thing is to find the second onion. And I'm assuming that everything we need is in this one room. You can't take things into other rooms. There'd be no purpose in, like, searching the storage room for anything. Oh, when I use the lantern, yeah, it does heat up. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, that's what it was. I had to use the lantern. On you go. Grind, grind, grind.
One meatball coming up.
What? Tried to dunk it. I did not. About to try to monster dunk it. Nope. My meatball. Please. It's back there. Alright, I think it teleported. Alright. Let's just try to gently place it. There we go. Alright. Only thing we now need is the second onion. Yeah, and then there's the soup. Dubious flavors and hard to chew. Can you complete Stauf's nasty brew? I would love to complete his nasty brew. We've almost done it. We just need the second onion. Like, oh. It's right there. It was just sitting right there. It wasn't hidden at all. Hidden in plain sight.
And that makes two. Now it's a proper brew.
Damn you!
Stauf! What do you want? Show yourself!
Looking for me? Bring me the boy. Nice and clean.
Well, Stauf's intentions are clear. He wants the boy. And the kitchen is now all bright and colorful. Kitchen done. So far he's told Dutton and now Julia to bring him the boy. The boy we have not actually seen since the beginning. Alright, here's the storage room. Ah. The spider's quite not pleased at me taking this coin.
Here, little piggy, piggy, piggy.
Cannot take that. We can see something below us. But is there a way to open this? No lever or anything. That I can see anyway. So far doesn't look like there are puzzles in here to solve. Maybe this will just be a passageway. Well, where does this go? Well, we can't open it. It looks like... I don't know. Don't know where this would go. I guess we can see that there are stairs. I guess it would be going down. Maybe at some point we'll be able to open them, but maybe that time is not now. Alright, the storage room still has mysteries for us, but what are those mysteries? We don't know. We have solved the kitchen, however.
Just bide your time. You know when the moment is right.
It Did anything new appear in here? Any new records or anything? I don't think so. But let's go upstairs, because I believe Martine's room is now open. Yeah, Burden's bedroom. And the guest room is also open. Oh no, sorry, game room. Game room is what that says. That is a game room. Alright, so... they should both, yeah, they're both this way.
Edward? Where are you?
Where is Edward? Well, we saw in a scene before that he was going to have a rendezvous with Martine in her room. After the meeting in the library, let's check that out.
All this just for me? Incredible! I wonder if the rooms of the other guests are this fancy.
Martine is quite pleased at her accommodations. Another origin slip. Let's take a look.
Embittered, he started to resent all those sanctimonious townspeople. In desperation and out of spite, he turned to a life of crime. Driven out of town, he hid in the neighboring woods and robbed those who crossed his path at knife point. All alone during the cold winter nights, Stauff was surrounded by nothing but shadows, creeping ever closer.
Stauff turning to crime because, well, what else can he do? Growing a deep and resentful hatred for those better off. The manipulative Martine Burden.
How can he possibly have these?
Stein Star Photography. Grand fete at Stauff Mansion. Remember our illustrious and eccentric millionaire, Mr. Henry Stauff? After years of seclusion, he apparently will be throwing a gala event next Saturday. Of course, we would love to know who is invited to this highly exclusive soiree. We know at least one invitee, former Miss Harley herself, Miss Martine Burden. When speaking to our humble reporter, she mentioned that she returned specifically to honor Mr. Stauff's invitation. Mr. Stauff is a genius. Would you ignore an invitation from him? Oh, indeed. We asked if she was disturbed by his often reported eccentricities. All geniuses have their quirks. That's what makes them stand apart from the rest. Genius or not, your dedicated reporter would love to be a fly on the wall at this Saturday's gala event. Faithfully yours, Greta Devine. Well, no surprising, of course, that Stauff would know the histories of the guests and have information that perhaps he should not have. A coin. A button to press? Nothing happening. Mixed bag. Although most of the main cast gave believable performances, the same cannot be said about the debuting Martine Burden, playing the role of seductive flapper Mitzi. Her performance can be summed up in a single word, wooden. But that's a disservice to wood, as I've seen planks with more emotion. The soldier's costume's very realistic. Oh no! Martine getting slammed in the press by the reviewers. Okay, here's her box.
My dear Miss Byrne, I'm so glad you could join us. Our town is much richer now that you have returned, and a party would simply not be the same without your dazzling presence. Look carefully. There is a mystery here for you to solve. This whole mansion is a puzzle filled with clues. But Miss Byrne, please watch your step, as nothing here is what it seems. This house has its own rules, and it can be a cruel mistress, yet solve its mystery, and you obtain your heart's deepest desire. In the meantime, I remain your devoted patron, Henry Staff.
Her heart's desire? Well, probably fame. She seems like sort of an open book, perhaps. Former Miss Holly returns. Imagine my surprise, dear reader, when a little birdie told me that former homecoming queen and Miss Holly, 1932, Miss Martine Burden, sneaked back into our little town. She arrived late Friday evening by bus, perhaps disappointing her many male admirers, expecting a limousine or any fancy form of transportation. She then disappeared into her family home, where we can only assume she regaled many titillating tales of her time in the Big Apple. Perhaps she can explain why we never read about her sensational career as a celebrated actress on The Great White Way, which she promised everyone when she left our quaint little town 2 years ago. Faithfully yours, Greta Devine. Oh man. Getting burned by the press. Hey everyone, remember when Martine left and said that she was going to go on to bigger and better things and leaving this small podunk town? Well, looks like she's back. And why didn't we hear about her great career? Huh, that's weird, isn't it? We have a couple mannequins. We have an impression for a heart. Box over here with a button and a heart on it. Hearing a sound. There we go. Can see something back there. Can I move these? Yeah, I can move the gems around. Whoops. Didn't do that. Alright, so this... Nope. Not entirely sure how I'm moving things around. Or destroying things, I guess. It's a little unclear. I probably want to reset that. There we go. Alright. See, the top one is like an oval purple. The bottom one is a round green. So how do we... Like, I poke it, right? Okay, now that's a round green. One above it is an oval purple. You poke them too many times, they eventually break. See, on the solution we have 1, 2, then 3, then 3, then 5, then... So you don't want to break any of them. If you break them, then you've done it too much, I guess. Alright, so those top two are easy. You just press them and they turn blue, and then the ones below them turn green. And we want them to be green. So the top one is now a purple oval, which I want. These two are green, but this one needs to be blue. That one's now blue. This one's a green. But I need those to be blue. Those to be blue. This is purple. So green, purple, then I need purple, then green. There we go. We can take a heart. Where should we put this heart?
The floor tells them where to go, but it needs something extra.
Oh, I can open this
A
lid.
jewelry box? For me? Henry Stouff, you are quite the generous host.
Alright, will this work similarly? Seems like
The
it.
gems, the ones next to it, also change.
Oh, was I supposed to do this one first? So I'll get a little tutorial about it. So green, yellow, yellow. This one... Right, blue, green, and then... Okay. No, because this one needs to be green. Yeah, let's reset that.
Oh, don't worry about this. Perhaps you're better with animals.
So that one's green. This one needs to be gone entirely, doesn't it? I broke that one. That's not what we want. It's purple. Pardon? Oh, did I press this? I think I pressed the button accidentally. Okay. Well, that broke that.
Maybe you're just not the puzzling type.
No, I like puzzles. Puzzles are okay.
The
So it's
gems
only-
always change in the same order.
They do. The top rows are not difficult. The bottom ones, having a little trouble with. Right, that's green, that's purple. That's blue. Okay, so that's purple and that's broken. So that part's done now. That's green, that's blue, that's yellow. So I would need to press that. That's yellow, that's green, that's blue. Need to hit this. Blue, green, and then hit this. And again. There we go.
Gorgeous. Perfect for a night out.
Alright, a second heart. Perhaps you want this one? Can I just move them? Don't think so. Can I interact with the floor? Can I use this umbrella? No. Doesn't seem like it. sort of poke at things. I don't think so. Alright. We did that puzzle, we did that puzzle. Now we have these mannequins who need to move around. The floor gives them directions on how to move. I don't see any other puzzles to interact with. Use the mirror for something, maybe? Bonk. Alright, well, let's see if the board will tell us anything. Alright, so there are only three puzzles in this room. Jewelry box, jewelry bust, and moving mannequins. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Show the moves they need to know. How do I show them, though? How do I interact with this? Oh yeah, the lamp. The lamp is the only thing that we can use to interact with things, it's true. Alright. Okay. So we can do that. Well, okay, actually I'm not sure how. I did something to make her move to that. Though I'm not actually sure how that worked. Alright, well the purple ones are the only ones that are... Okay, is it just hold it for a while? Okay, yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. That'll take us back to the first the starting point. Whoops. Alright, so which one do we need to send her to? Let's say we could... Well, I mean, I guess up there. And then we'd want to send her to that one, which would go to this one, which would go to this one. Will we win if we go to this one? No. Like, she's standing right in front of him. Oh, wait, I guess green is where we need to go? I figured I was probably sending her over to the other mannequin, but maybe that's not what we're doing. What we could do then is do that. And then this. And then that. Well, this one was green. That good? Alright, I guess that's it.
Time to unite these two lovers. How romantic.
Alright, now the second one. Where is his green? His green is right in front of her. So let's see, to get there, I guess he would need to go there. Not much, we just get sent back to where we started then there. Oh, do we actually want to go... Let's do that again. And then over there? Yeah, okay. And here we go. The children love it.
Think you'll be so lucky next time.
Solved. Time to do some dancing of my own. I just need a partner.
So, the puzzles?
Screw the puzzles, sweetheart. Eddie, you're a smart man. We need to beat the others to the punch. Julia's a drunk, Hamilton's a fool, and Eleanor is a little lamb. But that snide Mr. Dutton...
He is a snake.
He's ruining everything. I wish he would just disappear.
Let me handle him.
Oh, Eddie, you do that? For me? For us? So that we can both get what we really want.
Don't make me guess.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
When I'm done here, I won't have to depend on anyone, ever again.
Well. Looks like Edward is unfaithful. And, Martine apparently wants to kill Dutton. Well, Dutton did refuse her advances, but maybe Martine feels that Dutton could be the biggest threat to solving the mystery and getting the prize. Whatever it is they think that is. The only thing Stauf has said is that it is their heart's desire. Though what Martine thinks it is may be different from what Edward thinks it's prize money. I don't know if that's the impression everyone has. But it looks like they're going to maybe try to do some violence to Mr. Dutton. As for what we're doing now, we're going to enter the game room, where Hamilton Temple said he was going to be, playing cards.
The Madman's Playroom. Well, there must be something here to explain all of this.
Can we go through here? No. Doesn't seem like we can grab that. Where would that even go? Maybe out to a balcony, possibly. Alright, what puzzles do we have here? Well, we have an origin slip here, first of all.
Shadows surrounding Stauf started to call his name. They were his friends, they whispered. And then they entered his dreams. They showed him a beautiful doll. It seemed alive somehow, its gaze haunting. The next day, the image still festered in his mind, and he carved the small figure out of a dead branch. And he made the doll just as he saw it in his dream.
The spirits are communing with Henry. He's bringing to life the things they show him. We have some scratches on this.
Nothing but queens. And a queen is lethal in any direction.
You see spots where pieces should be. I can put them on those spots. but that's clearly not going to solve a puzzle on its own. So what do they want us for this? Well, as Hamilton says, the queen is lethal in any direction. I'm looking at these two queens. Like, these two queens, where they are right now, would not be able to, like, get each other in a single move. I wonder if that's kind of how we want to think about it. Put the queens around the board in such a way so that none of them would actually be able to take any of the other in a move. Maybe that's it. Right, well, 4 are easy. Where would you put the 6th? 5 and 6. You might put one like there. Maybe there? Oh. This one went away. What if I put it here? That one goes away. What if I put this one... Okay, yeah, so it does seem like that's what this is. If I put a queen down and it can take another queen, that queen will vanish, so I have to find locations for all 6 where none of them can actually take one another. No, that was wrong. Alright, so where does number 6 go? I mean, it's not going to be here. Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Not there, no, no. 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 This corner? No. No, no. No, that one up there. No. 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 That one over there. No. 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 Tough to find where the 6th one could fit. That one? Let's see. That one couldn't. That one... No. Okay. No. That takes this one. Alright. Well, what if we leave that one where it is and try to find another position? Like here? No. Alright. All 6 are on there. However, I have not gotten a chime or anything saying that I've solved the puzzle. So maybe that was the wrong idea. All 6 are on there, but the puzzle is not solved. Let's see. Queens on board. There's only 1 queen in a castle, but with 9, imagine the hassle. 9. Are there more pieces to find around the room? This only has 6 in it. Tiddlywinks. Maybe there's more pieces I can find somewhere. But still, getting 9 pieces on that board is gonna be a pain. Box of magic tricks. The Fatal Card, 1,000-piece puzzle, compendium of games, chemistry outfit. Many board games to please your guests with and pass the time. Can I open that? No, that's locked. Yeah, that can't be opened. There is the pool table. We could take a break from the queens and check that out. Ah, there's like a queen in that diagram. Maybe if I solve this, I get a queen. I can pick this up. I can also just pick up the balls directly, if I want. What does this have to say about the pool table? Pagan pool. If you find the code and unlock it, then this puzzle is in the pocket. We do have different dots and dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 balls and 6 circles. You can see there. Would they want me to put a ball in a circle? Maybe not. It does have each of the circles goes to a pocket. So I'll figure out which one goes into which. Let's see what our numbers are. Alright, we have 2. We have 5. Okay, 2, 3, 5. We have 6. We have 9. We have 12. Okay. So which ones will be which? Well, there's like 2 dots over there. That could be 2. There are 3 dots here. That could be 3. But then we get to lines. So what would the lines mean? Well, the one that has the most... You have 2 dots and 2 lines there. We might assume that's 12. If it is, then a line could be 5, right? We do have a 5. This line would be 6. And this line would be 9. Okay. Any particular order? Maybe not. There we go.
It's a chess piece. Probably part of another one of Staub's twisted games.
Twisted games? Like solving a pool-based puzzle to solve a chess-based puzzle. Stauf, you madman! Alright. We have a 7th piece. Where should this go? I had enough trouble getting the 6th piece down without it conflating with anything else. Whoops. Hold on, let me just bonked my microphone a little bit. Where would a 7th piece go? Okay, can anything... Yeah, something can get it from there. What about this? Yeah? Actually... Okay, 7th piece goes there. But we need 9. Bar bottles. Okay. What dastardly puzzle do these bottles have in store? Devil's Riddle whiskey. Not really seeing like a puzzle interface or anything here. Need some alcohol to help you think? Better learn the order of what to drink. Well, there are bottles on the bar. It doesn't really seem like there's a puzzle to do there, though. Huh. I'm not very good at darts. Clearly. I thought the darts might be a puzzle, but apparently it is the bottles. But what do we do with the bottles? Which bottles and where do we put them? Oh, I guess it's these here. Just put a bottle here, maybe?
I wouldn't call you slow. More like inanimate.
Hey, I animate slowly. I animate a little bit.
Well, this bar has plenty of drinks, but Staub seems very particular.
Yeah. Let's see. Any clues here as to what might go where? The order that you drink in. So we have Gut Punch, we have Devil's Riddle, we have Glenn Stauf. Those are the only 3? I think those are the only 3. Is there anything on the bottle itself?
Do you find other things in your life difficult too? Like matching socks or forming sentences?
Hey, matching socks, I'll have you know, is fairly difficult. It's time-consuming. It's easier to just buy all of the same kind of sock, honestly. But if you have a whole bunch of socks in the laundry, you have to match them up. That takes some time. That's sort of a puzzle in itself. So is there any clue here on this thing? If it vanishes, does that mean it's wrong?
Relax. It will come to you. Maybe.
Doesn't matter which specific bottle I use, or is the brand the only thing that matters? They seem identical.
Perhaps there is a clue in this room to help me deduce the right drinks.
Alright, well, we can take a look around. only 3 different kinds. There's this over here. I mean, I guess it could be possible that it's not one of them up there at all.
Long words sometimes confuse you. Do they make you angry?
Furious. How dare someone? How dare someone type long words in my presence? Look, we all know the only reason vocabulary exists is to make you feel better than other people. There's no real reason why the English language has to be over 100 words. Nothing under that. A clue as to... Oh, there are 3 tables. This one has the l'abattoir. This one has this. This one has nothing. Well, if I'm looking for clues, that would seem like a clue. Except the 3rd one doesn't... I mean, maybe that is the clue. The 3rd one just doesn't have anything. Doesn't seem like anything's happening. What if I just... Let's see. Just put things on there as fast as possible before they vanish. No. Okay, so all 3 bottles are on there now. But that is not right. Well, the design over it looks like a vase, kind of. This window here. Or like kind of a banging sound when I lit this up. It's not happening now. The 3 tables seems like the biggest clue we've seen so far. By the way, what is this? Old Julia Gin. I mean, we could try it. No. Oh, wait, is this one right? It didn't disappear. It's still there, and it's glowing green. So Old Julia Gin in the center one is correct? Why is it the center one? That gin was on the left-hand table. So why is it on the center button? It's not lighting up, so I doubt that's correct. Okay, so does it have to be a unique bottle? Because that Old Julia Gin, that was the only bottle of it that I've seen here. Have not seen it appear anywhere else. But are there other unique bottles to be found. There wasn't anything in any of these. And these were all locked. Oh wait. This one's different. Toy Maker's Mark. Haven't seen this bottle anywhere else. Alright, that's glowing green. So, is it just... Oh, hold on. Is this a different one? Red rum. Lost Souls rum. Alright, this one might be unique. Alright.
Another chess piece. Well, I see where this is going.
Yeah. That's an odd one. Wasn't really sure where it was going. It was just find the 3 unique bottles in the room, and those are the right ones. I thought there would be some sort of specific order, maybe based on the tables. No, it wasn't anything like that. Alright, here's an 8th piece. Alright, so to eliminate some things, it's going to have to be in an intersection where there aren't any other queens. And there's only one remaining, which is this. But that one killed that. Alright. Right, so... Row. Yeah, this is the only row where there are no other queens. Column. This is the only column where there are no other queens. So, this is really the only place, I think, that it could go, but if I do that, then that one vanishes. So... Am I wrong about the positioning of some of the others? Because if I'm using this same idea, it's still the case that this is the only place that could go. It really can't go anywhere else, though, could it? Like, it can't go on a column or a row that a queen already is on. But if that's the case, do I just need to start over? If I'm on the 8th piece, and the only place where it could be kills another queen. Maybe I just have to start over and rethink this. We know where 2 of them go. It tells us that right away. Alright, so for starting from the beginning, how do we do this? Well, let's say... So, those 2. Let's go column by column. Where could this one go? Not here. Not here. There. Not here. No. Yes. No. No, that one would get it. No. Okay, so I can't put it down on any of them here. So we're already at a problem. That one could go there. But the problem is that we have 8 rows, and if I can't put anything down on this row, then we already are doing it wrong, I guess. What if we like, came in from the other side? Like here? No. Then, no. Yes. Then here? No. No, because that one would get it. No, okay, that one's wrong. So 2 columns left. No. No, that one's wrong. That one's wrong. Alright, so already... So this column can't get anything on it. So once again, we're at the same puzzle, same point, where I need to get an 8th on there, but there's no location on there that will actually work. Also, the clue said 9, but how could it be 9? Like, at what point would we actually be able to try 9? Nope, that's wrong. This column, I can't get anything on it now either. I think like I did worse this time because I don't think I can get anything on that one. I assume that the ones with the scratches, that we have to have them on there. That it's not an option to try moving them. I'm making that assumption. The assumption might be wrong. Yeah, I can't get anything on here now. Everything is blocked off. So what is it that I'm not getting? Yeah, that one neither. So again, maybe start from the middle and go outwards. You could try it. Start with the middle too. See one there. Once again, we're left with one, but I don't see where it could go. Like, if we're looking at rows and columns here, the only row and column that doesn't have one is this. But if I put it here, then that goes away. But it's not like I have another option for that, do I? That would get this one. that case, is there anywhere else this could go? Putting it there, there would be 2. That gets rid of those 2. Just sort of end up in a circle where I find a place where this could go and that will kill off another piece. Don't suppose there's anything that comes up if I do this. It doesn't seem like it. I don't feel like there's a trick to it. I feel like there's just one specific combination. That I don't know. We might have to get yet another clue for this one. Queen's on board. So this is the one that we currently have. What's the next one? The 8 queens all need to be placed on the board so that none can hit the other. Well, we figured that. We know that. I can solve for 1 coin, so if I didn't want to keep going with this, we could spend a coin to just solve it. I think I'm going to want to mull this one over, because clearly I'm putting them down in a few different combinations, and it's always the case that there's one left over where it doesn't happen. I think I'm just going to need to let the gears turn on this. Okay, I had to take the headset off and just do a little drawing, a little doodling to envision what we're looking at here, so just had to take a second to do that. And I think I got it. I'm going to try it out now. But, yeah, I do like to think about things visually, I guess. And that could be a hard thing to do with the headset on. The whole idea of taking notes. I do notice that the puzzles in this game have been greatly simplified from the original, and I wonder if maybe that's one reason why. That if one wanted to actually try to... here. What I'm doing right now is I'm peeking... There's like a space... On the headset, there's a space by the nose where I can, like, look down and see a little bit of, you know, the room outside, so I'm holding a notebook underneath my nose so I can see the drawing that I made. I wonder if one reason that the puzzles are a bit simplified from the original is because those original puzzles were no joke, and note-taking was essential, which this game does not have the capacity to do that. There it is. That was correct.
Again!
The children are happy about it. We have the 6 guests. The child and Stauff. Oh. And here's Hamilton. There, okay, here he comes, here he comes.
They're after a boy. He's a sacrifice. Key. But to which door?
It's 9 o'clock, and new...
On the chessboard. I know him.
Well, 9 o'clock, new rooms are available. Alright, so we have the 6 guests. Looks like Edward and Martine are with each other. Hamilton and Eleanor on this side. And on this side, Brian Dutton, Julia Hine. They're not next to each other. They're more working individually. So, I guess here are our teams. 2 teams, 2 individuals, and the boy, Tad, in the middle. And here is Henry Stauff. So it sounds like... Well, I mean, Eleanor just said that she heard the boy. Hamilton's on his way. Alright, so this seems to be Henry Stauff's contest. Who can get to the boy and give the boy to him? 9 o'clock is done. Sorry, 8 o'clock is done. We're entering 9 o'clock now. And the game room is lit up. Alright. Yeah, this Queen's puzzle, this was kind of difficult for me when I couldn't take any notes, but when you actually get to draw it down and draw down the paths that the Queens will take, it becomes pretty clear where they have to go, but a lot harder to do if I can't draw anything down. The pool table puzzle was not that hard. I thought that the wine puzzle was a little odd. Like, it was just find the 3 unique bottles of wine. I don't know, thought it would be a little bit different than that. Let's see. Well, let's see, what rooms do we have available? Well, it appears that the nursery is now open. Bathroom still isn't. Man, what a terrible thing it would be to... This isn't a door. No, that goes to the balcony, I think. What a horrible thing it would be to be invited to this soiree, and the bathroom is just locked for hours. You're wondering, when am I going to be able to go into the bathroom? Why can't I go into the bathroom now?
Old. And hungry. And it's getting closer.
Henry Stauff not looking happy. A bunch of these children pictures are now burned. So looking at these pictures, like, some of them are burned now, but aside from that, it seems like in most of them there are children with dolls. And we do know, of course, that Henry Stauff was a toy maker. He made dolls. Not all of them have dolls, like this kid right here with a drum. This kid over here with like a little bugle. Either dolls or musical instruments, I guess. Alright, what rooms are available downstairs?
Now, where's that brat? For a song. The music room.
Brian is on the hunt. So down here, okay, a music room has become available. So upstairs, nursery, downstairs, the music room. Storage room is open, but storage room did not have a puzzle in it. It seems to have a connection to a stairwell leading down to the basement. But it did not seem like it was something we could do right now. Something that can be done right now is a record, but that'll wait for next time, I believe, as we're now starting 9 o'clock. And more rooms are being completed. We've now done all of the guest rooms, so there are no more of those. And not too many rooms left on the map, or at least rooms that we can see. Whoop, not that. Because there is the underground. The workroom is there. And then there's... The attic is actually quite big. There's actually a few rooms in the attic. And we can see that Stauff's bedroom is up there at the very top. But, let's see, the stairs are right there. So, okay. Oh, it looks like that, yeah, there's the door at the end of the hallway by the nursery that goes up. But can we actually go up there yet? It seems like everything there is locked, so I guess not. We'll continue on with the 7th guest next time.